Every single American could be at risk now, okay? Watch this. I'm not joking. A U.S. citizen was shot and killed by federal agents, and now the federal government is trying to control the entire investigation. Okay, now here's why this is dangerous, okay? So remember, on January 7th in Minneapolis, an ICE officer shot and killed Renee Nicole Good, a 37-year-old single mother. Federal officials immediately framed it as self-defense, claiming she tried to use her car as a weapon. But local leaders and witnesses say that the video tells a different story, that the threat was not, what the federal government is describing. And then came the part that turns this from a tragedy into a national alarm. A doctor at the scene, guys, tried to help her, to check her pulse and, render aid if need be. Check out this video.
Can I go check a pulse?
No! Back up! Now!
I'm a physician!
Hey, listen,
care.
Understand. We got EMS coming, and I get it. Just give us a second. We have medics on feed. We have our own medics.
Where are they? Where are they? How can I relax? You just killed my neighbor. You butter in the face. You killed my neighbor. How do you show up to work every day? How the do you do this every day? You're killing my neighbors. You're stealing my neighbors. What the man?
The doctor wanted to help. ICE let her body sit there by itself until it turned cold. It didn't seem like there was any help there at all. They said that they had EMT on the way, but there's a doctor there. And the agent said, I don't care. The agent said, you heard it yourself. I don't care. Whether that's your worst fear or not, here is the key, okay? Help was delayed or prevented after she was shot by federal agents. She could have been sitting there dying. We don't know. This is dangerous for a simple reason. If the government can, shoot and kill a citizen, control the narrative, and then control the investigation, every single American is potentially at risk, okay? Because the danger isn't, only shooting. The danger is also what happens after the shooting, what happens next. Truth becomes optional. When there's a video and eyewitness disputes, the public is supposed to get a transparent process that tests the story. Instead, officials doubled down on their version. Accountability, basically became optional. So Minnesota's top state investigative agency says that it was preparing to, investigate jointly with the FBI, which is what would normally happen. And then the U.S. Attorney's Office changed the plan, okay? The FBI took sole control. And the state says it no longer has access to evidence, interviews, or any case material. That means the people who live there and, the state that's supposed to protect them are being told that you don't get to independently examine what happened here. You get no say. Nothing. We'll take it from here. When medical care becomes negotiable, for instance, if a person is shot and a doctor is blocked from helping, guys, that is not just bad optics. That is a statement about what kind of force is being used and how little obligation there is to preserve life after the trigger is pulled. We're not just immigrants, guys, not just protesters. Drivers, neighbors, anyone who happens to be near a federal operation is at risk. Anyone who gets labeled a threat after the fact. And here's the scariest part. If state investigators can be shut out after a killing, then the normal safeguard, local accountability, can vanish instantly. The line that was crossed here, is moving from law enforcement with independent oversight to law enforcement that can basically kill and then control the investigation. This matters right now because this isn't theoretical, okay? It's already happened. A citizen is dead. A video is being disputed. A doctor says he was blocked. And the state says it is barred from any evidence or from even being a part of the investigation. If this becomes normal, then the rule is now simple. Federal force first, accountability later. Maybe. We'll see. And if you think you're, not a target, remember this. Renee Good was a U.S. citizen driving her car after dropping her kid off. And now she's dead. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.